Yo, it's your boy 22 and I'm here. I'm back with another pre-match review. Hope you lot have enjoyed the first two. Arsenal-Chelsea game was a very intriguing one. As you know already, we got a point from the game. I'm happy about it. Not too happy that we didn't get the win, but hey, what can you do? We move. And we do move quickly onto Champions League football. We're back in the champs, as you know. If you're an Arsenal fan, I know how you all feel, man. It's been a long time since we've been with the big boys in the big league. You get me? Doing up the big boy football and them things there. Yeah, we're back. Match day 3 against Sevilla. We're away. Boy, it's gonna be a tough game. Sevilla ain't no pushovers. No, they're definitely not no pushovers. I do think that we need to fix up. If I'm being honest, we need to fix up. That Chelsea game was worrying. I don't know if Sevilla are gonna go. I don't know if they're gonna play in a low block. If they're gonna try and come and press us. I'm guessing they probably will come and try and press us. I don't think they'll show us any respect at their ground. I know when I play football personally, and when people come to our ground, we're not trying to show them any respect. We got to let them know that this is our home. So I'm expecting them to press us. It might probably play into our hands on the transition, and Saka and Martinelli being on the wings, that might help them a little bit more with a bit more space running at their defenders and stuff. So I hope they do kind of press us, because let's be real, we are good on the ball. We're a very technical team. We can pop out and play out. So hopefully we'll be able to get out of tight areas at the back and then exploit them when they're on the back foot. I think it's a very important game. Our third game in the group. We won our first game, lost our second game against Lens. I don't feel like these lot are gonna just let us come to their ground and be pushovers. So we got to be up for it. Spain is a toxic place for football. I know you lot been seeing what's going on with Vinicius over at Real Madrid. So I hope they can keep all of that away from our boys, because I know we got a few black boys playing for us. So hopefully they got some respect over there when we go over there. It's disgusting what I see over there in Spanish football, but we'll save that for another day. Hopefully we can go over there, get the 3 points, because it's needed. I'll be real, if we lose or draw this game, it starts getting very sticky in our group. Very sticky. We don't want that to happen. Hopefully we can get a win. Hopefully the boys can stand up. It's gonna be a tough away day. These are the nights we asked for. Tough away days, Champions League football. The boys have got to stand up. Our Sakas, our Odegaards, because Odegaard was bad, very bad last game. Got to stand up to be counted. If you see me looking over here, it's because my notes are on my laptop. The changes I want to see into the lineup, not too many, but a few crucial ones. And I know you lot know who I'm going to speak about first. First player on the team sheet that you always kind of put, because he's the goalkeeper, Ramsdale. I think Ramsdale deserves to start the game. I think Raya's been very shaky. As I said in my last video, Arteta's got to keep the same energy for this Raya and Ramsdale situation. He was very quick to get Ramsdale out of the team. So he's got to be as quick to get Raya out of the team and give Ramsdale back his chance. As he said in loads of pre-match interviews that I've seen, they're both top goalkeepers. So you got to kind of manage them equally. If one's not living up to the standard or playing up to the standard required, you got to put the next one in. And that's what, me personally, that's what will keep that, in my personal opinion, that's what will keep that level high, because they'll know I can't slip up, not even once, because there's another top level goalkeeper sitting on the bench raring to go. So if I was Arteta, I would 100% be starting Ramsdale in this game. I'll start with Ramsdale. I'll start with Ben White at right back. I'll start with Saliba and Gabriel in centre back. I would start with Tomiyasu at left back. I wouldn't start with Zinchenko. I think Zinchenko has been poor in the last few games. He's been getting caught out defensively a lot. I feel like Tomiyasu is not the greatest technically, but he is very sound, if I could say that. He's sound technically. He's not bad and he's not great. He's just about in the middle. He can use both feet really well. He's starting to understand that rolling inside to midfield role a little bit better. Obviously, he's got a long way to go till he gets to that Zinchenko level, but that's what Arteta wants him to do. So I think he's trying to incorporate it into his game, and I think he's doing really well with it. And defensively, he's just much better than Zinchenko. He's so much better than Zinchenko. Tomiyasu, I feel like he's much more defensively sound than Zinchenko, so I want him to start. So that's Ramsdale in goal, Ben White at right back, Saliba and Gabriel at centre back, and Tomiyasu at left back. I have been begging and pleading for Mikel Arteta to put Thomas Partey back into the team. Please, can we see Thomas Partey step back into this team and have Declan Rice just next to him or just in front into that kind of LCM 8 kind of role, with Thomas Partey as the deep line playmaker and Odegaard just in front. Please, Arteta, please, can you make it happen? Make it happen for us. Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard in one midfield. I know I watch a lot of other podcasts and YouTube reviewers that are saying it's a bit cliche, but bro, let's be cliche, man. Like, bro, cliche is gonna win us games and get us a bit more popping in the midfield and get us breaking lines and get us a bit more creative. Put the three of them together, because I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of seeing this stale football where we just can't create and we can't break lines and we can't penetrate. And I feel like Thomas Partey will be a big part of that. I honestly do. I feel like Declan Rice is a good ball carrier, getting it into his feet, him driving, committing people, and then sliding Martinelli and sliding Jesus. I feel like these things will come with Partey in the team. So my midfield is Partey in the deepest role, Declan Rice and Odegaard in the 10. And as usual, Saka on the right, Jesus up top, Martinelli on the left. I feel like Jesus needs to step up his game. He had a poor game against Chelsea. I don't think he was good enough for his standard. I think he needs to have a much better game. I think he scored in every Champions League game, if I'm pretty sure. Let me know in the comments. By the way, guys, I need you people that are subscribed already and everyone that does watch the videos, please leave comments. Leave comments on what you think your score predictions will be. Leave comments on players' performance, who you feel like you should start, who you feel like's been played poor. Please leave your comments. Like as usual, subscribe, share with all your fellow Arsenal fans and all your fellow football fans. I ain't gonna obviously just be talking about Arsenal, but as you know, it's mainly about the boys, you get me? And we're Arsenal FC. I want to see a dominant performance. I want us to go there. I want us to be brave on the ball. I want us to attack them. I want us to press them high. I want us to force them into mistake. Like, I proper want to see us dominate these. Like, I want to see a performance from like early first 10 games of last season. That's the type of performance I want to see. I don't care if it's away from home. Go there, show them no respect, show them that, yo, we're here to joke ball. We ain't gonna let you man breathe. Like, let's go. Press them high, make them make mistakes, and pop, and let's get goals, man. I want to see a performance like our first home game against PSV. That's what I want to see. That's probably been our standout performance of the season. Energy was right, the press was right, the play, the creativity on the ball was spot on. So that's what I want to see from the boys tomorrow night. My score prediction, you know what? There's one person that I feel like came on, two people. Obviously, Trossard got the goal, but I feel like if we spent 65 million on Kai Havertz, 65 million. At one point, he has to kind of say, yo, like, I'm not trying to just be here on the brink of the squad, and he has to be screaming for a starting position. And I think the last 2 games that he's come on, he's helped us. He's helped us a lot. So I wouldn't mind. I know people are might be going mad at this because I'm a big Jesus fan, by the way. I love Jesus to pieces. But as I said, if you want to create championship winning teams and championship winning mentality, you have to have a little bit of an inkling of my spot is never that safe. Jesus needs that right now because Havertz has been coming on in that kind of 9 role. I don't think he's been coming on in the 9 role. Did he? He ain't been coming on in the 9 role. He came on in the 8 role or just the 10, but he's been doing really well. I feel like we should start him in the 9 because it gives us that option to go longer. We saw it when he came on against Chelsea. We got longer. He was making things stick. Got Saka, got Emile Smith-Rowe around him, and we kind of played off of that. And I feel like it's another route for us to go. Do you get what I mean? So I wouldn't mind it. I'm not saying that's what I prefer, but I wouldn't mind if I did see that. But my ideal front 3 is Saka, Martinelli, and obviously Jesus. But Jesus, fix up my brother. Score predictions. I think 2-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. I feel like it'll be a tight game. You know, I think it's gonna be another tight game, but I feel like we will score. Do you know what? I'm gonna say 2-0 because on the road we're actually pretty good with not conceding goals. We've conceded less goals away from home than at home. Obviously Chelsea we conceded 2, being a penalty and 1 being a mass fluke, like a crazy fluke. But I feel like 2-0. I feel like we go there, score 2 goals, and we could dominate the game. It ain't gonna be easy, as I said already, but let's pray and hope that the boys turn up and ready to play them off the park. That's my pre-match review for the Seville Arsenal game. I'll see you lot back here for a post-match review, and up the Arsenal. Come on, boys. Come on, let's get a win.